Hey, this is Mark the Meerkat from Grok Trade with the trade of the day from the Grok Day Trading Chat Room. It was on Plug, P-L-U-G. Here it was at an opening, and it started to roll its way up here, and it was swinging back and forth, some nice opportunities there. Now it's forming what's called an ascending triangle. If you want to know more about an ascending triangle, just go to our free site, free online, tradingeducation.com. That's right, and right here, the Chart School, and it's all free. You hit Chart School here, and we are looking here at an ascending triangle, the very first one on the bullish pattern list here. We're going to click that, and here's a picture of it where you have a horizontal line, and then you have an ascending line here where it's getting tighter and tighter, like a coiled spring ready to go. And you're going to set your trade just above here, and if it breaks out, odds are in your favor. You want to get long. So here was a description of it right here, and then down below here are some examples of it here. These white charts here are where each candle is worth 1 day. These are daily charts where they broke out. This dark one here is a day trading 1-minute chart, which is what I trade off of, which we're going to show you another one here today. All right, so let's take a look here at Plug. So I set my trade here. It's sitting here at this 1770 area. It's forming that, and here's that line coming up. Let's set our trap. Let's ready to let the market come to us. And what happened next year? And boom, there it goes. I did pop in here, and I'm now long here at 1778, and I have a 1% exact attached stop then just below it here at 1760, and now I'm going to bring that up here just a little bit, just under this 20 moving average and that 1770. Two shields here to protect my stop from getting stopped out here if it starts to pull back here. So I've already reduced my risk just slightly off my 1% risk initially. So let's go ahead and see what happens here next year. And it's going up here very slowly, just barely here. And now here at the 1790 area, stopping just short of 1790. So I'm setting up a half order here because my rules say that if it stalls at a line of resistance or support for a while, not reverses, but just stalls there, I'm going to take out half, whether it's for a 0.5% or whether it's for 10%. When it stalls, I take out half. Now, when it reverses, I just get out of all of it. So here I am. I'm going to bring in my stop up here to just the 1769, just underneath what was resistance, could now be support, and still below the 20 moving average. So those are protecting my stop from getting triggered, and I'm setting up a half order here to get out. Let's see if it's ready to go here. It's going to break that oh, here it did break the 1790. Here it is. Look at that. Now 18 even dollar amount, 18 even dollar there. It's hitting its head, hitting its head, hitting its head there. So after 3 minutes, I went ahead and I took out half here. Let's see, one more candle here. Right here on this candle here, I did take out half. It was sitting there for 3 minutes under the 18 for 1797 for 1.1% on the first half. I now then changed the number of shares in my second half stop to reflect how many shares I had left. Moving my stop up here just underneath that 1790. It's just bouncing up around here in this 10-cent range. I know it's a tight stop, but you know the market was not giving us very much today. We really struggled today, as you'll see in our results in a few minutes here. And so I have it here at 1788, ready to just under that 1790 and the 8 EMA. And let's see what happened next. Bam! Bam! Look at that. That dropped over 1% there, like 1.1% in 1 minute. And look at the volume that came in. Holy moly. So, yep, we are out. And I got filled at 1787 for 0.5% on the second half. So let's pull back, take a look at this whole trade. It was setting up as an ascending triangle here. I set my trade, let the market come to me when it broke out. I went ahead and got in, and then I managed my stop, and when it stalled, I took out my half, and then I tightened up my stop here, was in the money stop, and it fell down. So this total trade was for 0.8% in 13 minutes. Well, you say, wow, that wasn't a very big trade. Well, it was actually the biggest trade of the day here. Let me show you what it was like in the Grok Day Trading chat room this morning. We struggled today. And the market just wasn't very forgiving there today. So here we had 11 trades. I was 5 out of 11 for only 45% success rate. Our target is 60. It's unusual. We don't at least hit 60, but it did today. But I had 0 errors today. 0 errors. I followed my trading rules going in, followed my trading rules going out. They just weren't very many profitable trades. That's all. In fact, if you take a look here, look at this. I had plus 0.7, plus 0.7, and then this trade number 9 here, plus 0.8 was again my largest trade of the day. And then to the downside, I had minus 0.7, minus 5, 0.5, minus 0.6, minus 0.7, minus 0.3. Cut my losers short, but just was not able to let my winners run today. But so we go ahead and take a look at our statistics. Our actual reward risk ratio was like 1 to 1. My average income trade at $10,000 lot size was 57.60. Well, my average expense trade was 54.10. So no, just didn't make any money today. And so we were minus 0.37. So, but you know, it just shows you how every day is a separate and unique event here. Take a look at the week so far. We were on Monday, we were at 8% for Monday. Yesterday we were at 17.6%, and we had like 7 out of 9 trades, so we were like almost 70% success rate. And then today we didn't have an income, so we were at 26% for the week. We're already at our weekly target at 25%. That's 5% per day times 5. We're already there with 2 more days to trade. And again, no guarantee we have an income day or not, but at least today we were able to cut our expense day short, and we are at 66% success rate for the week, so we're above target for there. So you have to pull back and take a look not just at one day or one trade, but you got to pull back and look at the whole week here. Now, if you were making errors, you need to correct those errors, but overall, sometimes you're going to make money and sometimes you aren't. It's about odds and probabilities. So that's why we pull back and look at the end of the week, and then on Fridays we look back and see where we are for the year using these same statistics. So if you'd like to join us in the Grok Day Trading chat room, you can just go here to groktrade.com, groktrade.com, go to day trading chat room, and here you can see I have the second quarter's results here. I'm going to work this weekend on a third quarter results now that we just finished the third quarter to see where we are year to date. But you can see where we were for the first half of the year, and we've continued to be very, very strong. Now in the day trading chat room, we just trade in the morning. We trade from when the market opens at 9:30 till about 11:30, at the latest 12 o'clock. That's Eastern time, New York time, market time, and but we start at 9 o'clock to search through that 7,556 stocks and ETFs as to which ones we want to focus on right when the market opens. And then we add some along the way in the first 2 hours of the market. And again, I'm calling these out live, and then we have this, you just saw my trade log, show you where my entries are, and I'm constantly communicating where my stop is, and not only where it is, but why am I putting it there. So we have people who've never day traded before being with us, and we've had people who've been trading for quite a while. And if they, it's a 7-day free trial, folks. You can sign up for the monthly, but yeah, 7 days or 5 trading days to evaluate to see if this may help you. And if it is, then you can stay on and just pay the monthly, or if you're going to want to stay longer term than that, we have a special rate for annual, and it dramatically discounts it on a per month basis. So if you'd like to do that, you can read all about it here. In fact, we have a free webinar you can attend right here, how to win at day trading. Just click here and schedule that presentation on some of the secrets of day trading there. Again, you can read all about it here. All right, so this is Mark the Meerkat. I want to talk a little bit about being a student with us. We just had a mentoring class here about 2.5 weeks ago, and one of the graduates of that class, Chris, joined us then in the chat room after he had went to the mentoring class. He's new to day trading, and he had a record day yesterday, a record day after being 2 weeks in the chat room. He had a 37% net for the day yesterday, and he was 88% success rate. That was yesterday, right? And so that was great, and he had, but he had that really high win rate, which means that he's taking the trades right and he's managing them well. But Then he has said this right here. He said, more importantly, I was disciplined and passed on several trades that I would have taken a week ago because they didn't fit my rules. That's why he didn't take it. So now he's having the discipline to follow his trading rules. And look how it turned out for him. So again, you need to develop those rules and follow those rules so you're not trading with emotion, but you're trading with logic and rational action. This is Mark the Meerkat. Trade well, as Chris did, and may your winners run.